I guess. You know, sometimes in my life, I feel like I'm kind of behind. Um, my cousin, he's got another son. I think he's 19. My cousin's like way older than me, though. I forget. He's a lot older than me, like 10 years older than you. My brother, he's a couple years. He's like 5. He's like 10 years older than me. He's got a bunch of kids. I think he adopted some kids, people he knew. My friend Denzel, same thing. As soon as I feel like I go on Facebook and I see them doing this with their children or this, that, and the other, and I guess I kind of felt like I'm, backwards. Like I'm not catching up with my peers. And then there's times where I look at my money situation right now. I'm in training, making $140 a day. That shit's not gonna work. I owe people money. Just trying to get through last month. I had a trainer that's trying to be really, really technical about when I get out on my own. I'm not even gonna be doing split loads for like the first little while. I won't even be doing diesel for the first 6 months. But yet, most of our loads are split loads. We've been doing diesel loads. And he's like real technical. Like we'll pull up and he's like, oh yeah, back up, I'll fight. And most time we do it, to me, I think we're too close to the holes because you can see the hoses be all kinked up and shit, and I have to like bend them to get them. We be like, I see what he's trying to do, get him as close as possible. I just don't think it's necessary. I don't. I think it's completely unnecessary. It's like he's trying to get things done as quickly as possible and as close to the holes as possible. Maybe I wouldn't be as quick as he is. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he's trying to teach me things his way, and you can't. And he said it. You can't do that. Like if you teach a man how to do something, as long as he's doing it safely and everything, he gets it. You can't really get on him about that. You know what I mean? He's gonna learn his own way, and that's for him to learn. But you can't hold someone in training making peanuts just because they don't do things exactly your way to a millimeter of your. You can't do. I don't think that's training. I think that's unfair. And this week I'm not gonna argue. This week I'm gonna just try to get carded on as much stuff as I can. I already got carded once Friday. And so I'm gonna just try to just buckle down, and it's not that it's hard to card. I got all the safety stuff down. It's just that, like Sitgo, you have to actually look the place up in the book, and I don't know. It's a little different, a little bit different. That's okay. That's okay. Like for me, example, when we were at the loading rack, I don't bucket out. I would every time I come loose from a thing, it always drips. And one of the times there was some left, and it was a bunch of it came out. So I would always unbook it out there. And I told him that once, and he's running the show. But it's just like when we got in the truck Friday, all he was telling me was, "You're not being consistent," and that's because it's my idea. I will go ahead, when you loading, set the pumps. Then move them when you get done with one compartment. Then go ahead, start the fueling, and then I'll come back and close them up later. You're going to have to close them up anyway. See, I always walk back and look at everything now. And I'm not sure he gets that. I'm not going to miss anything because I always go back and look. Always. Like when we sitting there and we just waiting, I'll go back and so I'll look in the tank to see are they really empty. If there's one that we've emptied, I'll go back and look after like 5-10 minutes later on and see. Let's take a little peek. And I'm like, I know you see. Maybe he hasn't seen me do that, but I feel like my trainer, he's being a dick. He's being, really, really, really anal retentive about stuff that is not that serious. It's like we were talking about the Florence stuff, and he's like, he would get tired, and I'm like, I got SoundCloud. I got Audible. really long road driving, if I get paid my money, it is. That's really for me. You know what I mean? That's really for me right there, man. Give me 2 hours or something driving. I had no problem with that. No problem with that at all. You know. Some of the things he's teaching me, if I had a problem, I feel like we could handle that over the phone. Like some of the things he's teaching me, like the Kovacs, for example. We have these things, the spigots or whatever, I don't know what you call them. They go on the ground and there's no vent. There's no vapor vent. Then you use a coax, which is you pump fuel in there and it vents at the same time. I think he said we used one of them. I don't remember doing that. And like I've been with him since the 7th. I've been with him more than 2 weeks. And we've only used it, he says, once. You see what I'm saying? He's making a big deal about very minor issues that I feel like I could very easily call a driver if it was an issue. I feel like I'm ready to hit the streets. You know what I mean? There's things I forget. Sometimes like I'll forget to check a certificate, which I'm getting good at that now. Or I'll forget to, do certain things with the pumps or whatever. I mean, with the Qualcomm. I mean, all that. The only thing I need to work more on, I'm already good at it, is the actual measuring to see where we be able to fill up the amount that we have. You know what I mean? Because you see some of the Vita readers. My explanation of it is that the Vita readers, I want to get back to the subject soon. The Vita readers, these old cracker places, they don't fix this shit. And we had one the other day that was all bust. He had to press like 20 buttons and then it was printing out like it was old, like one of them old printers back in the day. That thing was garbage. I don't know how he got it working. If I seen that, if I went to them place today, I wouldn't even fuck. I'd get the book out. Or get the profile sheet out. I wouldn't even fuck with it. That thing was garbage. So that kind of, some of them are good, accurate, a lot of them are not. And that's kind of my opinion because rednecks don't update stuff like that. They don't update stuff like that. They don't maintain stuff like that. Rednecks don't care about technology. So the stuff wears down. You're dealing with vapor. You're dealing with readers that are probably older than I am. Maybe older than I am. And that's the reality. I wouldn't trust one. We have to put it down, but I wouldn't trust it over that stick. Not at all. Not at all. But anyway, my feeling about it is just that I feel like this be my last week. I feel like it's my last week right here. If I get carded on everything, if there was a way I could go in and get carded on everything, and we could work Monday through Saturday, like say picked up Saturday, I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go solo. I really feel like that, and he already doesn't agree with me. But I can't do this 140 a day shit. This is killing me, man. This shit is killing me. This shit right here, you can't do nothing but just pay your bills. And just barely that. For that kind of money. It's like, I'm like Ed Vasion, kind of. I feel like I'm not really succeeding. Like, I'm not where I should be sometimes in life. And I know there's a lot of people out here that are less than me. But then I look at my cousins and stuff. And I feel like, man, they're way further in their lives than I am. I know a lot of them, they're older than me. I'm only 29 years old. But, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should have children and have a wife and all that. And that's not where I am. That's not how I feel. I mean, I get fucked on these taxes, man. These taxes just kill me, man. Oh, my God. These taxes just destroy me. Destroy me. God. I get fucked on these taxes. Make $1,000 plus, and you get paid $800. Yeah. Shit. But anyway, I enjoy life. I enjoy my apartment. I enjoy what I do. I do. But just sometimes I feel like things aren't moving fast enough for me. Like I'll do something, it takes me a long time to get things done. It's just, I don't know. This is me. That's how I feel. Peace out.